Well, that first hour went really well as far as exploration is concerned, so let's keep up the progress. Go! Alright, so we'll go up Death Mountain Trail here a little bit. We'll see what we can find. I do know that a gold skull tool is in there, but I'm certain I'll see more as time goes on. I do have a hook shot, so adult can do a lot of work as far as collecting is concerned. And I do have boomerang now as a child, so that's even more work I can do. Alright, so we are going to just open up the way here. And the reason I want to do that is we have... yeah, go this way. There is a grotto up here that normally contains a cow, but more importantly, it contains 26 freestanding rupees that regenerate every time we come in here. That's really good for rupee farming. So I want to do that just a little bit. Because of course this does transfer back to Child Link if need be. Few things to keep in mind. But we are making our way now to Goron City after this. And in Goron City, there is a shop that I can access. So I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of rupees on hand, ready to go. And we'll be good. And I mean, there's still Bombchoo's shop. There is still the Zora's Domain shop. Like, there's still places that having rupees would be a good idea to have. And not to mention, there's also the business scrubs throughout the game that all have items on them. And they're pretty cheap at 10 rupees, so all is good in that regard. There we go. Pretty well maxed out wallet. Just go down here, wherever. There we go. Now, I do believe this one would climb across, but we'll do... Oh, that was close. Good stop. Ah, yes. I do have... well, there's another green potion. Haha. I need magic first. But more importantly, I have an ocarina, and I also... it doesn't have the fairy ocarina model for Adult Link. I have the Song of Storms, so I can access grottos. Now, is your hint different? Fairy Slingshot can be found in Kokiri Forest. I have that one. Dungeon map to the well. Okay. Alright, let's make our way into the Goron City. And of course, we gotta find our way down here first, because in the adult era, we do need to first pay a visit to Link the Goron. That should have taken that explosion. Stop you this way if it... Do you not work with Bombchoo's? But I don't have arrows either, so I can't really do too much. I'm gonna get a little creative here, if this works. Maybe Bombchoo blasts don't work, but bomb flowers certainly did. Okay, I'll let you come up first. I'm gonna skip all that. I love you, Link the Goron. That's like the best gift you could have ever given me. You are a true hero and a true friend. Alright, yes, you're a wall. That was supposed to work. I really gotta... You know what? I'm just gonna take the explosion blasts. Yeah, that doesn't take too much health away. I'm just gonna take this. I need to talk with Bigeron here. I want to see what's up. Do you just give, like, 3 things right off the bat? Is there something about this I'm missing? There we go. I was buying 5 Deku Nuts for 200 rupees. No. Maybe you give something in both timelines? Midnight Meeting gives a sword. That is a fantastic hint. I know it was painful, but it made my way. Okay, so the thing with Bigeron there, and I hope that this is how I'm interpreting this. There is child era Bigeron, adult era Bigeron, and then Bigeron who gives you the powder kegs in Majora's Mask. I want to say that that hint just told me about all 3 of Bigeron's appearances. If I ever make my way back here as Child Link, I'm going to have to reconfirm that. Because if not, seeing Bigeron list off 3 things is kind of weird. Okay. Try not to take too much damage here. I am very good at being a glutton for punishment as far as damage is concerned. But 2 chests and a hint. Oh, now we got a Bomb Chew bag for Majora's Mask. Which, I rarely use Bomb Chew anyway, so, yeah. Ooh. OOT's Mirror Shield. Can be found in Hyrule's castle. Is that the area or the actually inside the castle? And I found a bow! Oh my goodness, this item loadout's actually like 1 step away from being perfect for Forest Temple. Maybe a little extra health wouldn't hurt. But I found a bow. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Now, because this is an easy to get, well, easy to get in practice, Skulltula. Could have done something with that, but we'll go into the shop first. Shop has things. Ah. Okay. Some Chateau Romani. Ooh, I don't have a bottle for Majora's Mask yet. But that, I believe, is a refuelable source of Chateau Romani. The Deku Stick upgrade for 120. Does me no good. Does me no good there. That, however, does. I'm gonna save that gold rupee for now. Oh, that's just beautiful. I've got full explosive access now. And of course, most of this will all transfer over to Child Era. So I can do a lot of work. Now what I am going to do as well is open up a shortcut, which somehow affects 7 years in the past. I've never been able to figure that one out. This is like reverse ripple effect. Supreme backwards chaos theory, some crazy shenanigans of wordery. I don't know. All I know is I have a shortcut. Now if I just angle myself in a good spot here and we'll turn on a dime. I will take my Skulltula token. Thank you. Ooh, Navi, do you say funny things? Thank you for all the comedy that randomizers give. Oh, that's just way too funny. And the reason I say that is I think I blinked and missed what Navi said the first time I clicked her advice. I am going to have to pay attention, especially as I'm editing this, But since I know that it's funny, I'm gonna take advantage of this. Alright, we're going for freebie thing here. That is the Minuet of Forest! Okay, I know I don't have enough time to hop through the rest of this. So what I think I'm going to do is play this. I don't think there's anything else, and I was probably going to go to the Lost Woods anyway, so I think this is fine with me. And I get a thing for this anyway. Just Deku Nuts. Okay. Still haven't found a stick yet. That's kind of amazing. Oh, it's funny. I just noticed the model there, so it's just a smaller model. Smaller Ocarina meant for a kid, I guess? Alright, I want this. Time to do some more business. A compass for Great Bay. I don't really need that. I mean, 10 rupees, I probably could have. So much milk! So much milk. And I think it's only because I put cows into the item pool. That's all it is. Progressive hook shot can be found in Goron City? Oh my, and that's not the one that I found. That is not the one that I found. Like, I can think of a few areas where I could look. Now, I have a bow. I have a hook shot. I do not have a shield, which would probably be useful. But I have Minuet, so I can come back here whenever. I'm going to just go as I am. Ha! How many bomb tubes does it take out a moblin? This is learning time. And the answer is 3. Aha! I knew it! Okay, Skulltula does not pop up over there until it is nightfall. You say, feeding a frozen Goron. Does not give me anything. Zora Hall. I am finding so many places that say foolish. This is amazing. Okay, now I do know that there is a grotto here. Gotcha. Do this real quick. One down. And 2 down. Awesome. Just money. But that's for Majora, so that's not entirely useless. Can have my entire wallet refilled before I even step foot back in Termina, which is really good. Also, explosions for grottos. Piece of heart for 10. Yeah, I'll let that one go. Oh, I just bought a Rupor! I was too quick on my button press for that one. I walked right into that trap. Yes, if memory serves me right, there were 7 or 8 different types of traps that I could come across. Like your standard ice trap, I think even like, oops, I just went in the wrong way on that one. I don't think it's worth the return trip that it'll take to practice the other one. which I think I can... No, that one is the Goron entry one. I would be fine with... Oh, yeah. So with Song of Storms to get the grotto here. Ooh, I have hook... arrows. I think I could do the Deku Tree. It might be open as an adult. I'm not sure. Butler race is... Not needed. Excellent. If I do remember correctly, and... Well, there's the Zora mask! Well, I do remember that now. If I do remember correctly, the 8 hints that I had said way back in my beginning ramblings that were always listed as an always will be hinted type of hint, the Butler race was considered one of them. So that one I was guaranteed to see at some point. Let's charge up on the Deku Nuts. I will accept. Alright, let's have a look. Because by virtue of being tall, I can do a lot of work in the Deku Tree. However, the tree is closed. That means only child can do Deku Tree. You know what? I'm gonna look at the 2 hints that are here. All the Deku Babas that are around here. Your 2 hints. Egos to Ikana is useless. So many notes. This is awesome. Do a little side hop there to get that, but I missed. Because they really did do a lot of work in putting the gossip stones in this game. You gotta go to some really out-of-the-way areas. So yeah, my little plan here, we'll do this, and then we'll go to the Lost Woods on the other side. There we go. And your knowledge is... Marching for Cuckoos! Oh, I walked right into that one. And I am walking into a death trap. Well, milk is good. I really do need to find some more heart pieces for Ocarina. Alright, make our way out. Go over this way, which means I'm going to see you again. But this gets me a Deku Stick for Ocarina, and that's fine. All the enemies in the Kokiri Forest. Up we go, come on. Now I don't know if the one business scrub, it's normally this way, is still here in the adult line. Okay, I've done nothing for trades, so that's why that's not there. If all else fails, I get a gossip hint. You are not here, okay. Gerudo Fortress! That's a lot of things. So just do my work and or get the carpenter freed if I want to go one way, or just get the Gerudo card and skip altogether. That seems to be what the message is telling me. Okay, so definitely have to do a little bit of work here as child, and just child. Yep, you're not there. Alright, well I have the shortcut. Alright, another hint. Let's find out. Invisible soldier gives an empty bottle. And that just gives me a huge rupee. So we'll have Mido blocking the way here. Can't do anything about that. But I do have a silver scale. So hello, Zora's River. What's over there? I see something and it looks important. That's just a stick. But I see a gossip stone. I want that. Progressive wallet and chicken. Okay. So that, I think, is another lengthy thing, or just because they're lengthy in general. So I'm going to make a note of both of this. Alright. Duly noted. If I have to do the secret shrine. Alright, well that's just a stick over there. So I'm gonna skip that for now. We'll go do some more work here in the river on this side. Because I can actually go here. And who knows, it might hit nighttime soon enough. I could get a Skulltula here real quick. And I think it is about to turn nighttime. So let's see what we can glean from this. Well, we can glean that Link cannot pick up grass. Gives a fish and a piece of heart. Sorry, King Zora. So I'm guessing that piece of heart is... Okay. You know when you have those moments where your brain just clicks and you finally realize you're what's actually going on here? So, as I was looking at that and thinking, oh, okay, that is King Zora giving two things. Wait a second. King Zora only gives one thing when you defrost him. But I have to remember it's this version of the randomizer, and I can also receive something from King Zora if I hand in the prescription, which means that's the second thing. And realizing that that's the case, I was thinking, wait, handing in something for trade quest, that's Bigaron. Oh, so my brain just finally clicked. And I'm sure Editor Me is already having a blast with this. Bigaron is handing in the claim check, receiving what the claim check would give, and Bigaron in Majora's Mask for the powder keg. Medigoron is who's in Goron City. Now it finally clicks in my head. Oh boy, this is already going to mess up my brain, and we're only an hour and a half into this. This is going to be very chaotic. Alright, well I'm going to just get this Skulltula that'll pop up here real quick. I think I could get the other one that appears here with Hookshot, but I'm just taking my my wins where I can get them. Okay, and I do believe that there is nothing else. Okay, that's a piece of heart. That's a gossip stone. I will take that hint, though. I will do that. Line myself up. Floor Master and Forest Temple gives small key. Okay. Well, since I'm thoroughly going to be going through Forest Temple thoroughly, oh my goodness, I can't even English. Chances are I was going to come across that anyway. Now, I think it's best I return to spawn and I go back to being a child. Probably gonna have to wait for time to pass, which is a little unfortunate. But I can do nightly related things here in Castletown. Maybe I'll find something decent for my trouble. And I'll even wear this! 'Cause I can! Haha! Alright. So I do have to do Richard. So yes, normally the Happy Mask shop is closed at night in the original game. So I do have a setting on that will let me open the door during nighttime if I need to. Alright, come along, Richard. And there's 50 rupees for Majora's Mask, so it is not useless. And, there's the Giant's Mask. And a 100 rupee Deku Stick. Giant's Mask for 100. Well, guess what? I know I have to do Stone Tower Temple. That Giant's Mask is great. And the big bomb bag for the other 100. I don't think it's necessary. We're going to skip that. Alright. Bomb Chew Bowling. Are you open at night? You are. Please tell me you work the same as regular Ocarina randomizer. Start with the piece of heart already. Skip all this. Ah! Don't lock me in here. Okay, we're out of the 10. Okay. Do I want to play again? Yes. Hello, Lens. Alright. This works for me. Oops. That is too much. I know that there are setups that people have figured out to consistently get the targets. I just tend to wing it. So we're just gonna hope that the cuckoo... Oh, of course. Tail feathers are too big. So we'll just get a good timing here on this. What I tend to do, and this is just a pattern I notice, the cuckoos love to go to the center and then walk away somewhere else out of the way. I wait until the cuckoos are in the center, and then hopefully the cuckoos move out of the way. Why are your tail feathers so big? I'll try again. Oh my goodness, it worked! So this will give me a lens for one game. Or an ice trap. One of the three options. That is Ocarina's lens. Okay. Now, I can't use it yet. I don't have magic. Hopefully I'll find magic sometime soon. But that did, in fact, help me out. That is excellent. Alright, best I can do here is do 2 Gossip Stone checks and a Skulltula token. So that'll already be number 5. If I have to get 30 Skulltulas for my first magic, that is kind of cruel. Not the cruelest thing ever, but kind of cruel. Well, well, well. Another really good, useless hint. Jabu is foolish. Man, a lot of the, it's like, I think that's 2 temples now that are required for me to complete, but are foolish otherwise. That's kind of a good time save for Jabu. Come to think of it, I think all I need is, Ruto's letter, and I could actually go do that dungeon. And more Deku sticks, but most definitely Ruto's letter. Megaton Hammer is in Termina Field. That is definitely a good thing to get. Alright, we have daytime. Now, I suppose if I really did want to escape Castletown here, I'm going to keep calling it Clocktown. Clocktown Beta. I could have just used Return to Spawn. I do have to get used to that. But I do have other things that I can explore. Actually, I have a lot of places I can explore. My item loadout is fantastic. I am going to charge up on the rupees. Because I do have a lot of business scrubs coming up that I can work with, so we'll try with that. I know that there is the Zora shop that I can do, which, because I have the silver scale, I can access through the Lake Hylia shortcut. I mean, if I really wanted to, there is a way to get in using a floating cuckoo on the side of the waterfall, but let's stick to intended logic and that I would need Zelda's Lullaby for the front entrance. Man, it is so cool seeing so many boxes filled up in this inventory already. Like, I know because I'm playing 2 games here that there's just a lot of items I'd have to find, and therefore a lot of possible good items to see. Epona's song from Majora's Mask! Oh my! So I have a reason to go to Zora's River, as it is. And a green potion. Haha. But yeah, because there are so many good items for me to see, it's more than likely I'm going to be seeing a lot of unique items at the beginning. It's only when I get to the later portions of the game that I will likely see less and less, for obvious reasons, of course. Alright, well, we gotta make our way through here. We'll make a pit stop into the Gerudo... Actually, do I want to go... Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do here. Let's actually do some work here first. There's the farmhouse. There are 3 business scrubs that only Child Link can get. I cannot do Talon's Cuckoo game, so we'll just deal with the back-end stuff. Yep, Ingo's there. Oh, but I guess Malon moves back now that I've talked to Malon? Intriguing. I don't think this is how this works. Normally, I'm just going to talk to... Fairy Boy. Where's Epona? I don't know where Epona is. Ow. So that is another one of the traps in this. I'm fairly certain it's unique to this, called the Anti-Magic Trap. As you can guess, I lost magic, just like a Rupur. Guess I didn't have to do it like that, but oh well. That's number 6. Alright. I mean, good news. I know where Epona's song for Majora's Mask is located, and that is an important thing I need, so finding that early enough, that's pretty good. And because I have the Zora's Mask now, that I just need to mark that. I got so excited I must have forgotten to mark it. I find Epona's song, the ocean, is now completely available to me. Red Rupee? No. Piece of heart for 10? I'll take health, yes. Might actually be a good thing for me. And Romani's Mask for 10! That means the milk bar is completely open for business. Good, good, very good. So many things. Now, over here to the Bond House. Now, if I had Ocarina's Epona's song, there's a lot of cows I could talk to here. So... little trick. Same thing I was doing in the, that's a Rupur! That is a trap. Yes, little time save with that little camera clip. Lets me see what is behind there. Saves me the time of needing to do that. Now I'll just get through here. Next stop will be going to the Gerudo area. Hopefully getting the 2 things that Link, Child Link specifically, can do with this. And there is another Gossip Stone I can talk to. Actually, I think by the end of my little loop that I do here, that'll be another 4 Gossip Stones I could talk to if I do this all good. Now, of course, Link's legs just need to carry me all the way there. So much running through an empty field that has nothing in it. Haha! I brought the joke back. It's not like Termina Field. Termina Field has so much stuff. Alright, well, because it is turning nighttime, that is another Skulltula I can get on the wall. One thing I just want to check. I thought this is just what my eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought I saw Kapora Gabora on top of the tree there, which I think is something that normally happens if you haven't done anything with Zelda and you decide to make your way this far out. But my eyes were playing tricks on me. So we'll get this Skulltula. For the 7th. Alright, here's hoping I don't mess this up. Making the jump. Alright, make a landing. Toss, bash. Pick up, there we go. And that's just Bombchu, which I have a comedic number of them already. And it's funny, I think I've used a comedic number of them already. So we're gonna move along. There's another cow down there, too. Alright, let's catch the ladder. There we go. All perfect. And it is arrows! I don't need you! Oops. Wrong button. Yes, if you mash B while you're in the water, you can, in fact, swim faster in Ocarina. The blacksmith gives a Poe and a Hylian shield. Blacksmith. Oh! The blacksmith in Majora. I have to remember so many different things that don't normally exist in Ocarina. I was thinking to myself, where's the blacksmith in Ocarina? And then I remembered, there is no blacksmith in Ocarina. Well, there is, but doesn't normally... The metal one doesn't give good things, and the big one's already spoken for. Alright, here we go. Lake Hylia. Now, because I have... Oh, right. There is a Gossip Stone. Now, because I have knowledge that the fishing game... Art container and a Deku shield. So that means trading Kojiro and trading the medicine. Yes, because Kojiro would give the odd mushroom, and then coming back with the mixture to trade gives the poacher saw. So that is trading Kojiro and trading the odd potion. So 2 more trades I don't need to worry about. Oops. Trying to backwalk this thing just to speed things up a little bit. Because there are 2 Gossip Stones hiding all the way out here. Which means 2 more good hints. I know that GTG is foolish, so I am not going to bother. And I can swing around to do fishing. Or, better yet, actually. As soon as I get this hint, I'm going to go to the small island and wait for the Skulltula. Because if I time my weather correctly, or my time of day, that would let me get some Skulltulas. Where is the Butler race? So nothing that happens after beating Woodfall Temple is necessary. That is really good news. They say that Majora's... Yes! That is 100% subjective truth to me, and I will accept it as objective. I'm just saying words. Majora's Mask is my favorite game. I will love it if another thing that Navi says later is Ocarina of Time is a better game, in which case I will not be able to trust this fairy. Alright, timing is perfect. That is token 8. So, quickly make my way over to the back of the Lakeside Lab. I will visit over here with Kabora in a moment, because I do need to get under the grave. But first, things that are dependent on the time of day must be taken care of. And a 1, and a 2, and a how do you do? That is token 9. Talk to you now, get far enough away. Yeah, since I'm going to be taking the shortcut hop to Zora's domain, I won't need to fly. Now then, Deku Nuts. Aha, invincibility frames. Silver rupee for 10. Ah, that would fill up my wallet real quick. And I can even fill the bank up. 30 arrows. Nope. Still need a bow for that game. Oops. Can't have now come again. That's right. Buy bottles. Oh, what did fill my bottle? Was it a green? It was the green potion. After I drank all that milk. Alright. Next step. Go... I'm gonna go get the couple of grottos that I can do in Hyrule Field. We'll need Bomb 2, I think, for simplicity. And then I'll come back. I'm gonna get the Scarecrow song for this game setup, because it is not a freebie, so I just want to make sure I have it. Might remember for next time I do this to set that up. That's just a mental note. We'll go do the fishing game to get For Always Wind, which can prove useful for some of the dungeons I have to do. But that does, of course, stem from, can I get magic? And boom. And we'll take that. What do you sell? Deku Nut upgrade for 10. That is, since this is the only game that has it, I know it's for here. I'll accept. Alright, 2 more grottos in the Hyrule Field area, and then we'll make our way back. Great Fairy outside of Ganon's castle gives 5 arrows. There's the Mask of Sense. So if I have to get whatever's on the blue potion in the potion shop in Majora, I will have the mask to do so. Since that is the only thing that lets you get mushrooms. Alright, where is the boulder? There we go. And your hint. Woodfall Temple Gecko. Does that mean the boss chest? I'm gonna make a note of that. So I'm not sure if that counts the frog itself with the mask. Oh, there's the Ocarina Zora's mask. Alright. Well, I don't have to wear that one then. Although, if I wanted to be funny, why don't we do that? So I can do a little quick swap. Hello, it is me, Azora. I gotta say, that's kind of cool having the fin stick out. I'm actually gonna walk that for a bit. Yeah, the Ocarina Goron mask, Ocarina Zora mask, and the Gerudo mask literally do nothing other than just get different reactions from people. But in fairness, that probably was the inspiration for all the masks in Majora's Mask, so I gotta give him some credit. I'd actually... This is just a random thought that popped into my head as I was doing this. Since I know that there is a unique footstep sound for Zora Link in Majora, Be really funny if wearing the mask for this randomizer made Link's footsteps sound like the Zoran footsteps as he walked. Be kind of a neat cosmetic idea, I think, anyways. There we go. Scarecrow song set. Alright, gonna go get Faroe's Wind. Again, possible time savey thing for some of the lengthier temples. And we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if the fishing pond is different or works the same as the base game. So I'm gonna see if this fish will be nice. If it's an 8-pounder right off the bat, I will be grateful. It's already giving me enough trouble. Still remember the tricks I had to go through to get the loach in my Ocarina gameplay Let's Play. Looks big enough. I think that's an 8. That's an 8. Alright, so how I listed was how it is. Is that correct? That is correct. So let me mark that note. If I did mark the note, I should have. Yes, I did. There we go. And we'll even mark it on here before I forget. Ah, yes. Cannot leave with the fishing rod. Alright, that takes care of future fishing. And now, to go to the land of the aquatic people, Zora's Domain, after I visit what is over here. Is that the membership card? Nope, that's a Boots. Please be good. Please be good, Boots. That is the Iron Boots! There we go. Yep, definitely getting a lot of things for Ocarina right now. Here we are. Zora's Domain. So without Ruto's letter, I cannot go to the fountain. But I can explore around here. See what we can find. Oh, I'm seeing goods. Ooh, the Majora's Mask light arrows for 200. Kamaro's for 10, and the Majora's Mask Kokiri sword for 60. Alright, I gotta buy this. And the Kamaro's Mask for 10. There we go. So, I need 200 rupees to get the Zora Domain light arrows. I'm going to make a note of that in case I don't get money by the time I get back. Because I don't know many easy farming tricks for doing this. There's torches, that's another thing. If I get a lucky huge rupee to fill up my wallet, that'd be great. We got the diving game first. Not bad. I still remember one strong memory I have of my randomizers of Zelda, I think. There was one randomizer where I was looking to farm some rupees, so I went to here because that's where I needed to that's where I was at. And I'd already done the diving game to get its check, so I went ahead and did the diving game again to farm rupees and thinking, oh, maybe I'll get lucky and see a 50. The first time I do it, an orange rupee pops up. Those are worth 500 rupees. And I had a Giant's wallet at the time. So I maxed out my wallet in a single game. Suffice to say, I was incredibly happy with that. Alright, stage 1. Yeah, I don't think I missed one. That's good. Put you away before it happens. The bombs you just keep coming. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any easy farming trick for the rupees, so I'm actually gonna ditch here for now. And I'm gonna go do stuff in Azor's River. What songs do I have? Yes, come on. If I do this right, that is another Skulltula for me. Ow. Get that. That is the 10th. That is 10. Alright. I don't have to go to the top, so I literally just have to go visit frogs and do all my other things. Ow. So we can go this way. Alright. All I have is a Song of Storms. So go ahead and play in the rain, frogs. And that is a compass for Stone Tower. Okay. Oh, I missed the 20 that was there. Oops. Alright, first steps first. Bean seller. 60 rupees, what do you got? I think that was the wallet. Nope, that's a different wallet. So I have an Ocarina giant wallet now. That's pretty good. So I know where the final wallet for Ocarina is, and that's the secret shrine. So I did make note of that. Well, it'll be easy for me to store rupees, because I know I'm gonna have to buy those light arrows. Red potion? No. I need another bottle. There's the Epona song. I'm gonna reference all my notes here. Found you. That's the thing I marked. All right. Time to blow up some boulders. Another one there. We'll take care of this. All right, number 11. We're doing good. Okay, so that takes care of all that. I'm gonna get a little creative here. Yeah, we're coming up on an hour here, but there's more things I can do in the Lost Woods as Child Link that just dawned on me. And I still haven't even gone to Kakariko as Child yet. So I can't do that yet. That's fine. So, we're just gonna move along here. Hopefully I can do this backwards. Come along here. Yes, that did use up my only stick, but that might as well just take care of all of that. So I'm going to do a quick exit and re-entry, and we'll go do a little bit of work. Okay, don't have Saria's song, can't do anything about that. Aha! You dodged the first one, but not this one! Couple's Mask! Excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now I hope that only one of these upcoming business scrubs I have to deal with will be good, because I'm a little short on the rupees at the moment. And I do have to play memory game. I hope it's only the first one. One, two, three. Ah, no, a Rupur. I lost a few rupees from Majora's. Alright, here we go. Left up, A down. Oh wow, that's actually a really cool pattern. Good, and well, that is very clearly a good item, so I'm gonna say that was good. Don't have to do anything further with that. Now, as it is, I do not have the Skull Mask or the Mask of Truth, so I can't do anything with the Deku Mask Theater. Until now? That is a level of timing. Okay, let's figure out what your item is and if I need more rupees. Piece of heart for 10. I can skip you. Alright, well, I can get a thing. That is really hilarious. Hey, look at me. And I should say I have a terrifying face. This is the one where they don't run at me. What would do? Okay, that's just... Okay! That is another Ocarina song. And has good uses for the temples I have to do. So very good thing I did that. Still didn't give me rupees for that. Okay. Let's do a little wrap around here. Once again, a secret that's open 7 years in the future opened this up. And now that we're in Goron City, I'm taking a pause. That certainly was a lot of work that got done just on the child side of all of this, actually. Like, I know I did some work in the beginning as adult Link, but that gave me a lot of good items for child Link to be able to roam about and do whatever he needed to do. And I filled out this inventory screen quite a bit, and I haven't even stepped foot into any dungeon yet. Like, I could farm Deku sticks right outside the Deku tree, and I could go in and beat the Deku tree. and get some good items while I'm at it. So that might be a game plan for me coming up here soon. Lots to do otherwise. We've still got Goron City here to pilfer. There is Kakariko Village as child to look into. I mean, I could think about doing Dodongo's Cavern, but I'd probably want to do that as an adult. Because there are a lot of items I could still get from Dodongo's Cavern, even though the stone at the end is not necessary. So still lots to do. We're going to be at this adventure for a long time, so I hope you will join me for the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.